Archaeologists, however, believe they are part of a complex burial ritual from the Iron Age, over 2,000 years ago. When you think of Southeast Asia, what comes to mind? For me, it's always been the food, the people, the stories that simmer just beneath the surface of everyday life. Today, I want to take you to a place that holds a special kind of magic, a land of a million elephants, of vibrant silks and the gentle flow of the Mekong. I'm talking about Laos. It's a country that often gets overlooked, nestled between its more famous neighbors. But it's precisely this quiet confidence that makes it so captivating. Its soul is woven from threads of ancient traditions, gilded temples that touch the sky, and landscapes so breathtakingly green they almost seem unreal. Laos is a place where time seems to move differently, guided by the rhythm of the river and the seasons. It's a country with a rich and sometimes painful history that has shaped its resilient and incredibly warm people. You feel it in the air, in the scent of frangipani and grilling meat, in the soft smiles of the monks walking at dawn. It's a culture that invites you to slow down, to observe, to listen, and most importantly, to taste. This isn't just about seeing a new place. It's about understanding the deep connections between the land, its history, and its people. In this journey together, we're going to explore what makes Laos so unforgettable. We'll peel back the layers, from its spiritual heart to its culinary soul. We'll uncover the stories behind 10 of the most famous things this incredible country has to offer. So get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea, and join me as we discover the heart of Southeast Asia. I promise you, it's a journey worth taking, one that will stay with you long after the video ends. Let's begin. Our journey starts in what I believe is the spiritual and cultural heart of Laos Luang Prabang. Waking up here feels like stepping into a dream. The air is cool and misty, and the only sound is the distant chanting from one of the city's more than 30 gilded temples. This entire city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can see why. It's a stunning tapestry of traditional Lao wooden houses and elegant French colonial villas, their balconies draped in bougainvillea. It's a place that wears its history with such grace, where every corner seems to hold a story waiting to be told. From the intricate carvings on a temple door to the faded grandeur of a colonial-era building, the most profound experience here happens just as the sun begins to rise. It's the Saibat, the daily almsgiving ceremony. Hundreds of saffron-robed monks walk silently through the streets, collecting offerings of sticky rice from locals and respectful visitors. It's not a performance for tourists, it's a deeply sacred centuries-old ritual that connects the community and sustains the monastery. Participating, or even just witnessing it from a respectful distance, is incredibly moving. It's a quiet, powerful reminder of the importance of humility, community, and faith that defines life in this serene city. It sets the tone for everything else you'll experience in Laos. From the quiet grace of Luang Prabang, we travel to the capital, Vientiane, to witness something truly monumental. This is Pa Dat Luang, the Great Stupa. It's more than just a beautiful monument, it's the very symbol of Laos. Standing here, with the sun glinting off its massive golden surface, you can feel its power and importance. It's said to house a relic of the Buddha, a piece of his breastbone, making it the most sacred site in the entire country. Its pyramid-like structure, crowned by a magnificent golden stupa, is designed to represent the stages of Buddhist enlightenment, reaching towards the heavens. You'll see its image everywhere in Laos, on the national seal, on the currency. It represents not just the Buddhist faith that is central to Lao identity, but also the nation's sovereignty and resilience. It has been destroyed and rebuilt several times over the centuries, plundered during invasions. Yet it always rises again more brilliant than before. To walk around its cloisters, to see the offerings of flowers and incense left by devotees, is to connect with the unwavering spirit of the Lao people. It's a testament to their enduring faith and their pride in the nation, a golden beacon of hope and identity. Now we venture into the highlands of Shankwang province, to a place that feels like it belongs on another planet. This is the Plain of Jars, one of archaeology's greatest enigmas. Imagine thousands of giant ancient stone jars, some as tall as a person, scattered across hundreds of square miles of rolling green hills. Who made them? Why are they here? The questions are as vast as the landscape itself. Local legends tell stories of a king of giants who used them as victory chalices to drink rice wine, which is a story I can definitely get behind. Archaeologists, however, believe they are part of a complex burial ritual from the Iron Age, over 2,000 years ago. They think these jars were used to decompose bodies before they were buried nearby. But the truth is, nobody knows for sure. Standing among these silent, weathered megaliths is a humbling experience. It connects you to a distant past that we can only guess at. The Plain of Jars is also a somber reminder of a more recent history, as this area was heavily bombed during the Secret War, and you can still see the bomb craters dotting the landscape around these ancient artifacts. After the mysteries of the past, It's time to immerse ourselves in the sheer, breathtaking beauty of Laos's nature. And there's no better place to do that than Quang Si Falls, just outside Luang Prabang. The journey itself is beautiful, taking you through rice paddies and small villages. But honestly, nothing prepares you for the moment you first see the falls. It's not just one waterfall, it's a series of cascading turquoise pools that spill down from a 50-meter drop, creating a scene that looks like it's been painted. The water gets its incredible color from the limestone rocks it flows over. This place is pure magic. You can hear the roar of the main waterfall from a distance, and as you get closer, you feel its cool mist on your skin. The lower pools are perfect for a refreshing swim, and the water is so clear and inviting. It's a popular spot for both locals and tourists to escape the heat and just relax in this paradise. There's even a trail that takes you up to the very top of the falls for a spectacular view. And don't forget to visit the Tat Quang Si Bear Rescue Center near the entrance, where you can see Asiatic black bears saved from poachers. It adds another layer of meaning to this incredible natural wonder. You know me, I believe you can't truly understand a culture until you've tasted its food. And in Laos, food is everything. It's family, it's community, it's celebration. The absolute heart of every Lao meal is khao niao, or sticky rice. It's served in a small woven basket called a thip khao, and you eat it with your hands, rolling a small ball and using it to scoop up other dishes. It has a wonderful chewy texture and a slightly sweet flavor, and it's more than just a staple. It's a cultural identifier. The Lao people often refer to themselves as Luk Khao Niao, which means children of the sticky rice. And what do you eat with that sticky rice? My absolute favorite is lap. It's considered the unofficial national dish, a type of minced meat salad that is an explosion of flavor. It can be made with chicken, beef, duck, or fish, and it's seasoned with lime juice, fish sauce, chili, and a host of fresh herbs like mint and cilantro. The secret ingredient is khao kua, toasted ground sticky rice, which gives it a fantastic nutty aroma and texture. Eating lap is a full sensory experience. It's spicy, sour, salty, and fresh all at once. It embodies the Lao approach to cooking, a perfect balance of flavors that makes you want to go back for more and more. You can't talk about Laos without talking about the Mekong River. This mighty river isn't just a body of water, it's the country's lifeline. For centuries, it has been the main highway, a source of food, and the heart of countless communities that line its banks. In a landlocked country, the Mekong provides a connection to the outside world and dictates the rhythm of daily life. You can see it everywhere, fishermen casting their nets in the early morning light, long-tail boats ferrying people and goods between villages, and children splashing and playing along its shores. One of the most serene ways to experience its importance is to take a slow boat cruise, especially at sunset. Drifting along the current as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange and purple, is an unforgettable experience. You see life unfolding on the riverbanks in a timeless tableau. In places like Luang Prabang, a sunset cruise is a ritual, a moment to pause and appreciate the sheer beauty and power of this river that has sustained and shaped the nation for millennia. It's a peaceful, meditative experience that connects you directly to the soul of Laos. If Luang Prabang is the soul of Laos, then Vang Vieng is its adventurous spirit. This town is dramatically set against a backdrop of stunning limestone-karst mountains, which jut out of the earth like ancient, sleeping giants. For years, it was famous primarily for its wild party scene, but Vang Vieng has transformed itself into a premier destination for ecotourism and adventure. The landscape here is simply spectacular, and it begs to be explored. You can feel the energy in the air, an invitation to get out and play. The activities are endless. You can rent a motorbike or a buggy and explore the dusty back roads, discovering hidden caves and swimming in brilliant blue lagoons. One of the most iconic experiences is kayaking or tubing down the Namsong River, lazily floating downstream while taking in the breathtaking mountain scenery. It's a much more relaxed version of its former self, focusing on the natural beauty of the area. Whether you're climbing a viewpoint for a panoramic sunrise, exploring the inside of a vast cave, or just floating down the river, Vang Vieng offers a thrilling contrast to the tranquility found elsewhere in Laos. Let's head south to a cooler, higher region known as the Bolavan Plateau. This place is the agricultural heartland of southern Laos, and it's famous for one thing in particular: coffee. The French first introduced coffee plants here in the early 20th century, and the region's high altitude, rich volcanic soil, and cooler climate proved to be the perfect environment for growing world-class beans. Driving through the plateau, you'll see coffee plantations stretching out in every direction, their glossy green leaves dotted with red coffee cherries. This isn't just about a morning cup of joe. It's the livelihood for thousands of local families. You can visit these small family-run farms to see the entire process, from picking the ripe cherries to roasting the beans over an open fire. And of course, you get to taste the final product. A cup of freshly brewed Lao coffee, enjoyed on a plantation veranda overlooking the fields, is an experience you won't forget. The Bolavan Plateau isn't just about coffee though. The fertile land also produces incredible tea, pepper, and fruit, and the landscape is dotted with some of the most spectacular, thunderous waterfalls in the country. It's a lush, green, and wonderfully fragrant part of Laos. Every culture has its way of celebrating renewal, and in Laos, they do it with a huge, joyous splash. I'm talking about Pi Mai Lao, the Lao New Year, which takes place over 3 days in the middle of April, the hottest time of the year. While it's a Buddhist festival with deep spiritual roots, it's most famous for the nationwide water fight that breaks out. The water isn't just for fun and cooling off, it's symbolic. It's meant to wash away the misfortunes and troubles of the past year, cleansing you for the year ahead. But there's more to Pi Mai than just getting soaked. It's a time for family and for deep-rooted traditions. People visit temples to pour scented water over Buddha images in a ceremony called Songphra. They build and decorate intricate sand stupas on the riverbanks, and they hold bachi ceremonies at home to call back spirits to the body for health and prosperity. But on the streets, it is pure, unadulterated joy. Everyone, from toddlers to grandmothers, is armed with a bucket or a water gun, and no one is safe. To be in Laos during Pi Mai is to experience the country at its most festive, friendly, and absolutely fun. Our final stop is a difficult but essential one. To truly understand modern Laos, we have to acknowledge its painful past. Between 1964 and 1973, during the Vietnam War, Laos became the most heavily bombed country in history, per capita. The United States dropped over 2 million tons of ordnance on the country in a secret war aimed at disrupting supply lines. This history is not immediately visible, but its legacy remains buried just beneath the soil in the form of unexploded ordnance, or UXOs. Millions of these cluster bombs fail to detonate and still contaminate vast areas of the country. This isn't just history, it's a daily reality. These UXOs continue to maim and kill civilians, especially children, and they prevent farmers from safely working their land. But in the face of this tragedy, there is incredible resilience and hope. A visit to the Cope Visitor Center in Vientiane is a powerful and moving experience. Cope provides prosthetic limbs, rehabilitation services, and support to survivors of UXO accidents. Seeing the creative ways people have repurposed bomb casings into planters, fences, and even boats is a testament to the Lao spirit of turning instruments of war into tools for life. It's a somber but vital part of the story of Laos. So there you have it. 10 glimpses into the beautiful, complex and soulful country of Laos. From the sacred silence of a Luang Prabang morning to the joyful chaos of Pi Mai, from the mystery of the ancient jars to the lingering scars of a secret war. We've tasted its food, floated on its lifeline river and met the resilient spirit of its people. But what we've covered today is truly just the beginning, a small taste of everything this incredible nation has to offer. Laos is not a country you simply see, it's a country you feel. It gets under your skin and stays in your heart. The real magic of Laos lies in the moments between these famous sights. The unexpected conversation with a monk, the taste of a fruit you've never tried before, the shared smile with a family on the side of the road. There are countless more stories to uncover, more waterfalls to discover, and so many more regional dishes to taste. It's a place that rewards slow travel and an open heart. I truly hope this journey has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to look deeper into the culture and history of this often overlooked gem of Southeast Asia. I'd love to know what you think. Did any of these stories particularly resonate with you? Is there anything we talked about today that you'd like to see a whole video on? Maybe a deep dive into Lao cuisine? Or perhaps the full story of the secret war? Let me know in the comments below. Your curiosity guides our next adventure. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, travel with kindness and an open mind.